Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Minecraft Pixelmon video. We're back with a League of Legends series, and last episode, so episode, I believe it was 7 or 8? I don't really know. Well, anyway, I think that we got a Mega Latiosite, I believe. Let's actually check. Was that last episode? I honestly don't really know. Oh no, that was the Deoxys episode. That's right. Okay, so we got Deoxys last episode, and the reason I don't really remember exactly what happened last episode was because we did a live stream right after that episode where we did some pretty cool things. If you guys haven't checked out the live stream, it is public on my channel if you want to go check it out, but it's pretty long and we kind of just grinded. What we did was we got kyurem up to level 50. He was around level 30. We got him all the way up to level 50. We decided to make a nice little pen for our legendary Pokemon, and it turned out pretty nice. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Obviously, I use World Edit to do it because I figured why not. But instead of them just being in my PC, they're now out and about and roaming the lands. Why is there a Haunter here? Is that mine? Oh, that's mine. I didn't even know. Well, hello, Haunter. I guess you can join the club for actually, never mind. Hold on. I believe I have a Gengarite. Can I take you out, please? Thank you very much. I think that I have a Gengarite. If we go to PC and bring him out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do. It's right here. So we actually got a I don't know if that was in the live stream or not. I don't really remember. But we also found some other pretty cool things in the live stream, such as a jungle biome, and guess what spawns in the jungle biome? A Mew. All right, so we now actually did manage to catch a Mew, which is pretty freaking fresh. And also, if you guys remember, we got a cloning machine from one of the bosses earlier on in the series. I've never actually gotten a cloning machine from a boss before, but I believe it's in here somewhere, right? Yes, so it's right here. I think that this actually is the full entire thing. You normally have to craft a bunch of different parts, but I think that that's all that I need. I might need something else. I'm not entirely sure, but nonetheless, we are very, very close to getting our hands on a Mewtwo, actually. So the way that you have to do it is you have to get a cloning machine, and then you just have to clone your Mew, but you have to have like a lot of gold, which we have a decent amount of, actually. We have a pretty good amount. You have to have at least 3 blocks of gold, and this will get us 2 in a little bit. So the way that we can get more gold is actually pretty easy. All we have to do is take out some Hoopas, and that will get us some gold. But I think I'm gonna wait to do this task in another episode because I feel like it needs to be, you know, worked up a little bit. Since I did all that in the live stream, I thought that I would just let you guys know about it, and then maybe in a couple episodes we'll actually go on and get ourselves the or at least try to get a Mewtwo. Now I'm pretty sure the way that it works is when you do put it in the cloning machine, it has a chance at spawning Mewtwo, or it has a chance of spawning a Ditto. So it's either going to clone your Mew into a Ditto, or it's going to clone it into a Mewtwo, and you only get 3 chances at the same Mew to get the Mewtwo. So yeah, that's you know, it's not 100% that we're actually going to get the Mewtwo, even if we do clone the Mew, but it should be. I think it's a pretty good chance. I've done it before in previous series, and I think it seemed like that it was a pretty good chance for it to actually happen. But anyway, I guess what I want to do in today's episode is try to get that Azelf, because we do have an Azelf or a Latios. Okay, because we have a Latiosite, so I'd love to get my hands on one of those dudes, because then we could get a Mega Latios, which would be insane. But also, it would be pretty cool to get the Azelf, because then all that we would need to do to get the Palkia and Dialga would be to get those 3 Lake Guardians as happiness up to, I believe, 2 max. So that might take a little while as well, but it is all good. It's definitely worth it. I would love to get my hands on it. Now, Latios only spawns at night. Do we actually have any waypoints? Can we? Yeah, okay, we have an Azelf waypoint. Let's just go there. Why would I not do that right away? Now, Azelf spawns at nighttime as well, so we have to wait till nighttime for any of this to really happen. Where's the sun? I can't. Oh, come on, kyurem. You're really not helping me out here, buddy. Hold on. Move your big booty. Move that big booty. It's nice and voluptuous, and I love it, but like, come on, man. You gotta step aside a little bit. Okay, so the sun is actually going down, which is pretty nice. But what we actually can do during that time, I believe this should work if I do slash. So I'm in single player. And as you guys most likely know, the only way to evolve your Haunter into a Gengar is to trade him. Now I believe that because I have Pixelmon extras installed, I can do the slash trade sim space 6. So 6 is the slot that he's in. Trade sim, it means trade simulation. And that's so there we go. So we're actually gonna get ourselves a Gengar. Let's go, dude. No way. And we do have a Gengar, right? So we should be able to Mega Evolve this dude. Now he is only level 50 or 47, I think. So he's not gonna be the greatest Pokemon of all time. Wait, I think that we might have to relog for it to kick in. Okay, let's relog real quick. All right, and let's see if that did work or not. So here is the Gengar. Okay, and there we go. So we now wait, can you ride on Gengar? No, you can't. Okay, makes sense. I mean, he is a ghost. It wouldn't make any sense if you actually could ride him. But it is nighttime now as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool, which means that Azelf should be spawning around here at this time. I also put a power anklet on the kyurem. This way he would gradually be getting those speed EVs as we go. There's actually a Snorlax here as well. Let's try to catch the Snorlax while we wait for an Azelf to spawn. Wait, a Terrakion is spawning. Whoa, that is way cooler than a Snorlax, but at the same time, maybe not, because Snorlax is a beast. So let's go for the Snorlax. And then I didn't even realize that Terrakion spawned here. I know that he at least used to spawn. Woo! Down to like 1 HP, let's go. But I know that he used to spawn in like the Mesa Plateau biome, or at least the Mesa somewhere. So definitely wasn't expecting to find a Terrakion. So hopefully we could catch this Snorlax first of all. And then if we could catch a Terrakion and an Azelf in today's episode, that would be insane, because that would mean we got some banging episodes coming out pretty soon, guys. Or at least banging ideas coming out soon. And there we go. There is the Snorlax. It is so nice to try to catch regular Pokemon like in this series, because I'm so used to just spending like literally 30 minutes in a battle trying to catch these stupid legendaries, and it doesn't really work that well, to say the least. Oh, and I'm still actually in game mode. I guess whenever I spawn into the world, it puts me in game mode. But anyway, let's go for this. Let's go for a little bit of this action, see what we can do. And you know what I actually really want to do though? Oh yes, he's frozen. Slash. Okay, that didn't do jack squat against him. Let's just keep doing it though. Ooh, that was a crit. Let's do one more. And you guys know what I forgot to do that you guys are gonna roast me in the comments again for? Not using quick balls. Sweet. Literally every time that I fight a Pokemon now, that I battle a Pokemon, and I don't use a quick ball, halfway through the battle, that's just what I think about. I think about my comments and what they're gonna say this time to roast me. I don't even know. I think that you guys have used all your roasts though. So like at this point, I don't even know what you would say about my lack of quick ball usage. And you know what I want to do actually after this too, if we do catch him especially, is count all of my legendaries. I feel like I do this every episode, and it's really nice reminder of how freaking amazing we are at the video game. Because we already have, I think that we already have like 16 or 17 legendaries already, which is pretty amazing. And in the live stream as well, we did find some some new biomes, which will allow us to catch even more legendaries. And oh yeah, that's something else. That's another couple cool videos that we could do, is look at the new biomes that we found. So we actually did find a Mesa biome, and we found a mushroom biome. And I didn't even know this. Well, it's actually a mushroom. I think it's technically called a mushroom biome, but I always call it a mushroom biome because that's where the mushrooms spawned. But I think like I think that's where like Cresselia spawns, or some weird Pokemon spawns over in the mushroom biome. But luckily we did find that, and we found the Mesa. Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go, dude! We got the boy Terrakion. No way. Okay, so that, oh wait, no, it's becoming daytime. No, dude, we wasted all of our time catching the Terrakion, and now we can't catch the Azelf. No. The one thing that I was actually concerned about going into like I guess the midway mark. I guess this is sort of the midway mark, as long as we stay on this pace as far as catching legendaries. But one thing that I was really concerned about was just not being able to find the legendaries that I need in order to complete the series. But thinking about it now, we already have 20, right? We already have 20 legendaries. Let's say that there's another 6 or 7 that we found and haven't captured yet. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Azelf, Suicune, Virizion, I feel like we know how to get Celebi and Shaman. We just haven't really been around the flower biome very much. So there's those two. But I feel like, you know, there's still a good handful of Pokemon or legendaries that we've seen already and haven't really been able to catch yet. But also, there's going to be the Latias, or not Latias. There's going to be, well, yeah, Latias. We haven't caught him yet either, so that's another one on that list. And then we know how to get Kyogre. And then there's also going to be the 3, like, time legendaries. I don't really know what the origin legendaries, is that what they are? They're like the Palkia, Dialga, Giratina. Okay, we can get those fairly easily. We just need that last orb for the Giratina. Then we will be able to get all those, and then we'll also be able to get Mewtwo pretty soon. So I feel like we can get to around 30 legendaries pretty easily. And also we now have that Mesa biome and the Mushroom biome, which are both very good for spawning in legendaries. So I think that we know where to catch a bunch of legendaries now. It's just a matter of how I do it, when I do it. You know? So that's definitely really good. But that's something that I was really worried about earlier on in the series. Oh, here's a cold Taiga. Look at that. Maybe there'll be some funky legendaries that spawn around here. Looks like it's dawn. Dawn and dusk are the 2 hardest times to find legendaries because of how short they are. There's only like a 1 minute or 2 minute gap, I think, between when they can spawn. All right, guys, we finally got an Azelf to spawn, but I haven't really been able to find it yet. It spawned when I was around this area, but usually they spawn in the water as well. I think, oh no, it's right there. Okay, that wasn't very hard to find. I don't know why I couldn't. I did like a whole lap and I couldn't find it the first time around, but there we go. Okay, so we finally found an Azelf. I feel like the sun's got to be coming up pretty soon. Look, see, it's all the moon's almost down. I've been looking for a stupid Azelf for so freaking long, but we did finally find it. And there we go. There's another one that spawned. Are you kidding me? There was literally like Terekians that spawned, Yveltal, like all these stupid things that kept spawning, but not the Azelf. But here we go. We finally got the Azelf. Gotta be a little bit careful there. Okay. Gengar. Do you want to, do you have anything that can like barely touch it? Oof. Okay. We got a crit. I think we probably would have killed it anyway. But another Azelf did spawn, so it's not the end of the world. It would actually, let's bring out Yveltal. We can't bring out Yveltal. Okay, that's the one thing about having the little pen for my legendaries is I can't use them if they are in there, which kind of does stink. But whatever, it's all good in the hood. Okay. Okay. Great job, kyurem. Quick ball. I forgot to quick ball. No, dude. On the first turn, it has like a ×5 per time, whatever, catch rate. All right. All right. Take it easy. I know you're already typing away in the comments, going ham, jabroni, but listen, okay? Just relax. Just relax. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to catch this guy, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. However, we did actually try to catch, you know, I think the first Lake Guardian that we tried to catch was that Venomoth. Yeah, we tried to catch the Venomoth for the Mesprit. We tried to catch the Mesprit, and it was nearly impossible. Well, it actually went all the way, like it was 1 HP, sleeping, all that stuff, until it eventually used struggle and killed itself. So, since that these two guys are like brothers, I guess, or I don't know, they're related in some way or another. I don't know really how, but I feel like this dude might actually be pretty difficult to catch as well. There's actually a theory behind Venomoth and Butterfree, and this probably isn't true, but again, it's just a theory. I've been watching Pokemon theory videos recently because they are pretty interesting, but basically, people are saying it's a theory, okay? It's most likely not true, but I figured I'd share it with you guys because I heard it, and I thought it was pretty interesting. But supposedly, how does it go? So Caterpie evolves into Metapod, who evolves into Butterfree, right? But Caterpie has the exact same eyes as a Venomoth, and Butterfree's eyes are nothing like Caterpie, and Venonat has the exact same eyes as Butterfree, and Venomoth has like completely different eyes from Venonat. So there's a theory that the Pokemon creators mixed up who they were supposed to evolve into. So there's the theory is that Metapod was supposed to evolve into Venomoth, and that Venonat was supposed to evolve into Butterfree. I don't think that makes any sense though, because Venonat and Venomoth are both purple, and they have very similar names. But you could argue that they just changed the names. But nah, I don't think that it's correct. I don't think that theory really makes a whole ton of sense. There's a lot of flaws in it. But at the same time, it's interesting to bring up, you know? So guys, I'm getting a little bit nervous that he's gonna start using Struggle very soon. So what I think I'm gonna do is leave the battle and then re-battle him. This way he's back to full HP. He's right down here. So I think, I'm getting nervous though, because I think one Struggle might finish him. So I think what I'm gonna do is end the battle real quick, Poke Heal and battle him again. But he's been spawned for a while though, so he might despawn. Okay, he's suffocating the wall. No. Not like this. Bop. Yes, okay, let's quick ball. Quick ball. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Nope. Alright, well, I'm not gonna make you guys watch this again. Let's actually Ice Beam. Do we get him back into the D? Actually, no. Let's not Ice Beam. Let's go to Venomoth and just tackle him as much as we possibly can. Let's put him to sleep. Okay, that is horrible. Rip. We're running again. We're running again. We're gonna battle him again. We're gonna start with Venomoth this time. Actually, yeah, let's start with Venomoth. We're gonna quick ball. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Cause I don't want to. Cause Ice Beam almost killed it the first time, and I don't. Cause it doesn't always do the exact same. Bro, that does so. Yes, I'm triggered. Okay, I'm very triggered, and I hit the wrong button. Sick. Oh my goodness, golly goosh. Put him to sleep, put him to sleep, put him to sleep. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, so instead of using the quick ball, we just had to put him to sleep. Not that big of a deal. Signal beam. Calculated, bro. Let's go. I knew it was super effective, but I didn't think Venomoth would be able to like do that much, you know? Don't use confusion, thank you. You're doing great. You're doing great there, Zolf. You're really doing a great job. Okay, but now all of his PP is refreshed, and he shouldn't be using Struggle for a little bit, so I'll bring you guys back when something interesting happens. Don't you worry. You sit tight. Oh! What do you mean sit tight? What are you talking about, sit tight? There ain't no cuts out here. There are no cuts out here. What do you mean? I did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's get it. Let's freaking go, dudes. Yes. Well, that's the last Lake Guardian that we needed. So now we have the Azelf, we have the Mesprit, and the Uxie, all level 50. Now the last thing that we need to do is just get their happiness to be very high. And the way that you can do that is literally just have them in your party and throw them out, like out of their Pokeball, and that makes them very, very happy. That should make them happy too. Like, they're just chilling with all their boys. They're out here. They're throwing a fiesta. They're having a good time. They got Ludicolo locking them down. They're the security guards of this whole establishment, dude. They really are. Then you got the kyurems for intimidation purposes, and then everyone's just out here having a jolly old time. And yeah, it is a very, very good time out here. But today was a very, very good episode. We actually did a little bit more than just catching 2 legendaries, which in and of itself is pretty freaking amazing. But we also got ourselves a Snorlax and a Gengar. So that's pretty cool. That is actually very, very a mega Gengar, might I add, that we don't have in our party right now because we went at Venomoth. But we'll probably actually use that Gengar a little bit because he's a pretty cool Pokemon, and we have his Mega, obviously. So that's pretty cool. But next episode, let me know what you guys want to see. Would you like me to go ahead and try to catch a Latios? Would you like me to try to get the Palkia, Dialga, those guys? Would you like me to go to the Mesa biome or the Mushroom biome to catch some new legendaries? Or do you want me to try to get the Mewtwo? You guys let me know. There's so many things that we can do from this point onward. There's so many options that I can't really choose. So if you guys want to let me know what you want to see in next episode, I'll be sure to go ahead and do so. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. I hope that you all do go on to enjoy the rest of your day. But that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like rating. If we can hit 200 likes, that'll give us an extra Master Ball, which is pretty lit. But yep, that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.